Hey everyone, welcome to new updates of Odoo 18. In today's video, we will discuss about the new shipping connector, which is Starshipit in the Odoo. So let's see how can we manage that. So first, to manage with the Starshipit, we just need to enable that shipping provided from the apps. So let's move on to the apps, and you can just simply search for Star over here, and here you can see Starshipit shipping. And if you want to find the module info and all, you can easily find that by going to here. And this is a new shipping connector, which is a carrier to transport our materials from one area to the other area. And you can just go to the sales module, and under the configuration settings, you can find the shipping methods, that is the shipping. So we know there are different shipping methods like the delivery methods, DHL Express connectors and all. And in Odoo 18, Starshipit connector is one of the new connector which computes the shipping cost and ship with Starshipit. So first we just need to configure that. So let's move on to the shipping method, and here you can see that we have already created a delivery method. So you can provide the name of the delivery method, and the provider is Starshipit. So as you just provide the Starshipit, you can see the integration level is to get the rate and create the shipment. And here you can also make the delivery if the amount is above 1,000. And if you want to change the value, you can also make it as 10,000 or any other greater amount. So I'll be just setting it as 10,000 over here. And here you can also find the delivery product, that is the cost that to be applied while delivering the item. So here you can find we have just given the cost and all, and the product type is just a service product because we are just going to use this delivery product. So delivery is a form of service. And while using this, you also just need to keep in mind that we have provided the proper integration. So you just need to provide the API key and Starship subscription key. So in order to get this Starshipit API key and Starshipit subscription key, first we just need to create an account in the Starshipit. So to create the account, you can see I have already created an account over here, and I'll be providing my password in order to log in. And let's get into the account of Starshipit. So here we just need to undergo with certain details in this Starshipit. So let's wait for a while as you just move on to the orders, which means we can just take these settings over here. So if you want to get more tutorial regarding this, you can also easily get it from the site itself. So as you just move on to the settings, here you can find the pickup address. So just fill out the details of the pickup address. And later on, you can also connect with the couriers. So here we have a section for courier. So in case of the Starshipit shipping connector, the thing is that we can only use this shipping connectors to manage in the region of Australia and New Zealand. Okay, so you can either manage the international connections, as well as you can also use this for managing the domestic connections. And under this, we can see the rules. So if you want to manage with the rules, we can set a rule over here. So as you just move on to the rule, you can see we can set a rule. So currently I have created a rule for all orders that split package by order by weight over here. So if you want to create new rules and all, you can easily manage with that. And you can also set the checkout rates over here, and you would be able to find all checkout rates. And the other thing is that we just need to integrate this Starshipit with the Odoo platform, right? So in order to integrate that, we just need to get the API key as well as the subscription key. So here you can see we have generated the API key and subscription key. And if you want to regenerate this, you can click on regenerate, and afterwards you can just copy this and paste it under the Odoo platform. Now let's dive into the Odoo platform, and here you can see we have provided everything over here, and I have also published this delivery method in the website. So if I'm just managing my orders from the website, I can just use this delivery method. Okay, now let's move on to the orders, and under the orders, let's create an order from the scratch. So I'm going to choose the customer who is from Australia or from New Zealand. Because when we are just using the customers from Australia or New Zealand, we can just make use of this shipping connector. So here you can see that the customer is from Australia, and you can just fill out the details of the product and all. So let me just choose a product which is customized cabinet with doors or anything. So as you just get into the internal link of the product, you can find the weight of the product. So here you can see the weight is just 1. And now let's add the shipping connector. So for that, we can just type into the sales order that we are just dealing with and click on add shipping. So let me choose the shipping as uh, yeah, Starshipit. So as I just move on to the here, you can see we can just get the rate. So let me click on get the rate, and so here you can see that we have just added the um, delivery cost upon the weight of the product, and here you can see it's updated. So if you want to confirm the order, you can just simply click on confirm and go with the further process like the delivery of the item. So this is how we just manage with the Starshipit in Odoo 18, which is one of the new delivery method. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.